Coming up next, for the Lions, they've started the season with an even 1-1 split, trying to get over 500 tonight. Don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Hayes, and it's lights out in at the 1. And for Minnesota, and it's shake and bake in at the 4. Well, Clark, the season is still young, but for front offices, GMs, what are they looking for at this point of the year?
I tell you what, that job never ends. It doesn't let up, and that's one reason I'm glad I'm in this seat versus running a team, because you're always on evaluating your team. But at this juncture, you just want to kind of see how all the pieces fit, because before you know it, it might be time to tweak your roster.
Here's Cooper. Pass the lights out. Here's Z. This one for 3. Counted from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Hayes. Tipped away. Right wing. Here's Z. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Lions, number 34. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Hayes. Here's the dude. Back to Hayes. Here's Doc. 4-3. And shot no good. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Prez. And that's good from 17 feet.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early, because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Hayes. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Pass to Dimes. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Cooper. From outside, off the mark. To the inside, Doc. Here's Dimes. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Pass to shake and bake. Here's Z. Here's lights out. 6 on the shot clock. Here's shake and bake. It's hauled in by Doc. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hammered home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Z. Here's Prez. And the jumper from the wing offline. Here's Dimes. He had 9 points in his last time out. It's stolen away. Here's lights out. The fadeaway. Here's Prez. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Minnesota answers.
Long range from the inbound. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And there's the rejection. Here's the monster. And it's rejected. They get it back. Here's Big Dog. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Here's the quick. And it's all tied up.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Lions have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Mr. Moves. Here's Big Dog. Ooh, poked away. Here's the closer. Leaps for it. In transition, here they come. Here's Rayman. It's hauled in by Skinny. Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. There's a minute 17 left now in the first quarter. Here's the closer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there.
For the away
They'll
team.
settle for making him earn the free
Number
throw.
43 at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both good from the line that time. And the Lions shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Pass to Mr. Moves. Here's the monster. Now here's Payne. Here's Big Dog. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Step back and squared up.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's the quick. Pass to the closer. Here's the quick. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Payne outside. Here's Mr. Moves. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's the closer. Missed inside. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
13.
They're up by 2.
11.
And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves.
Number 20.
Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And it's the beast in at the 4 spot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. First team
The
foul.
officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting.
Clearly a
number
foul. I
18.
mean, didn't give him any choice
Number
but to blow the
21.
whistle. I mean,
Taking 2
you
shots.
got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Minnesota now, trailing by 2. Pass to Z, fires for 3. It's hauled in by Doc, shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's the beast. Here's Doc, defended by Thompson. Doc can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
At the line for the Lions, number 34. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's the kid. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to the dude. Right at the free throw line. Rebounded by Fox. And the Lions shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Cooper. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to the kid. Here's lights out. Thompson pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's the kid. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Doc. Here's the dude. Here's the kid. 5 on the clock. Off with the layup. The Lions have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Cooper. No good on the 3. Gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And here's Minnesota now. 3-point lead.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Here's Cooper. It's hauled in by Doc. Now Hayes. Inside. Doc, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And that one's good. Shake and bake.
Putting his height to great use there, feeling out the situation and then hitting from mid-range.
Pass to Dimes. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Doc. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Dimes. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Here's Z. His last outing, we saw him score 13. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid. And he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Shooting a rough 29% from the field here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the quick. Blocked! Pass to Prez. Here's Big Dog. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. And Minnesota leads by 6. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And the defensive game plan is obvious. They want to keep taking the ball away and creating chaos for the other team. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's the monster. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Prez. The 3 is up. It's Hayes with the rebound. Shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Big Dog. In his last outing, 10 points for him.
And good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Minnesota, number 7. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's the closer, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Checking in for the away team, Kramer.
"19 seconds left to play in the first half.
Come get it.
And the layup is good off the glass.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 2, and we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Lions, Kenny, what was your impression?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, those second chance points are huge. They only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. And it's lights out in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Here's lights out. Pass to Hayes. Here's lights out. Clock at 6. Back to Hayes for the lead. That one is off. And for Minnesota, they're shooting around 41%. Here's Z. He's got 6. Prez, that's good. He's got 6.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Dimes. And at last, they get one to fall.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Cooper, the dude with the rebound. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. That evens the score. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's lights out. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Cooper. Here's shake and bake. Just 5 on the clock. That one no good. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Got a piece of it. Hayes with it. Here's lights out. That would have put him up.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
The shot is good. And Minnesota leads by 2. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's the dude. Lobs it up to the rim. Here's Prez. Here's Z. Money from the wing. And now a 4-point Minnesota lead. Shooting a low 29% since halftime. Now Hayes. Pass to the dude. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Here's lights out. 3-pointer. No good. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Prez. He has 6. He was all alone on that one.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish. Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's the quick. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Give him 8. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Big Dog. He's got 7. Pass to the monster.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Mr. Moves. Shot clock at 6. Here's Big Dog. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
The quick. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 3-point Minnesota lead. Minnesota's shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Shooting 40% since the break. Here's the kid. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Now here's Payne. Pass to the monster. The 3 is up. Offensive board. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from Thompson.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. To the wing, right side. Elbow shot on the way. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, number 24. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Mr. Moves. Down low. Here's Payne. Rebounded by Captain Clutch. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's the closer. Off on that one. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Leading by a point.
35.
We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Skinny in at the 5 spot. Pass to Cooper. Fox outside. Here's the monster from downtown. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And Minnesota leads by 4. Shooting at about 34% here in this game. Here's lights out. Out to the wing. Jacks up a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Z. Pass to Fox. Goes up at the elbow. It's hauled in by Skinny. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
A nice shot by Dimes. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Fox. Here's the monster. Good on the shot.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's the dude. The closer is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Z. Misses the 3.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's the dude. Here's Dimes. Pass to lights out. Fires the 3. Here's Dimes. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Timeout call.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Minnesota Dancers. Get loud and put your hands together for your Minnesota Dancers.
So both teams making some changes here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Dimes. Here's the dude. Prez grabs the board.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Pass to Lights Out from the high post. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Lights Out. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Dimes. Pass to the dude. Lets it go. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Z. No good from outside. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Lights Out. And there's the drive. Doc lays it up and in despite excellent defense.
Against good defense, he finds just enough room to operate.
Minute 32 left in the final quarter. Here's Prez. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. Shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Dimes. And here's Hayes. Here's the dude. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 41. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Here's Cooper. Softly drops in the floater. And Minnesota leads by 1. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Doc.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. Here's one saving grace.
Taking 2 shots.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Cooper. To the left wing. Here's Z. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Cooper. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Doc. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're behind by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Present the New Balance Player of the Game.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Count it! And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Here's lights out. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over.
For the away
Clock
team.
is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're losing by 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
To shake and bake to the wing on the left. Cooper's shot is off. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 21 at the line for 2.
The first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Launches it. The shot misses. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.